Yo, what's up, guys? So, this video is gonna be about my discussion on, I guess, if we really needed guardian monsters, as opposed to, just making another subspecies or variant or whatever you have, rare species. Did we really need another classification of a monster? Because, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. What the fuck is the difference between Guardian and not? I know that they were created in the lore and the story by people, so this is like the Jurassic Park of Monster Hunter. But outside of their obsession with wyvern milk, or Wyverian milk, sorry, and the lingering explosions on their attacks sometimes, what the fuck is the difference between Guardian and non-Guardian? Like, why didn't we just say that variants were the creation of the Wyveria civilization? I think that would have been much cooler and would have added a better endgame than adding guardian monsters. Because think about it. If they won't bring back variants, so if you don't know what variants are, they were in Generations Ultimate, and it consisted of, I'll probably miss one, but it consisted of Bolt Reaver, Astalos, Dread King and Queen, Rathlos and Raytheon, respectively. I believe Molten Tigrex, or Tigrex, however you want to pronounce it. Hellblade Glavenus, I think, is another one. Bloodbath Diablos is another one. And I think there's another one, but I can't recall off the top of my head. And if some of those aren't actual variants, then I apologize, but I'm going based off memory. I haven't played GU in forever, but anyway. I think that would have been more believable than just creating basically the same creature and then having it do like AoE lingering explosion because it was touching milk on the floor. I don't know, it seemed too Safi Jiva-like for me, with how the monsters would run away occasionally, go suck the area dry of wyvern milk or whatever the fuck is on the floor. I assume it's wyvern milk, it's like energy or whatever. I think it would have been more challenging to see, especially since in the story of this game and like the lore and everything, the monsters were created to stop, at least from my understanding, the Guardians were created to stop the one, I think it was to stop the dragon that festered, Zoshia. It was either to stop Zoshia or Arkfeld. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't play this game for the story. I just remember what I finished in the 11 hours or 12 hours it took me. But yeah, I think the super powered up versions of monsters would have made more sense than Guardian monsters, because the Guardian monsters don't really feel different outside of like the lingering explosions that I've mentioned. So why they went the Guardian route versus the Variant route, I have no idea. I don't understand what this would have been implication-wise, lore-wise, or, you know, if it was too hard to implement variations, because for those of you who don't know, variations would do things like, for Dread Queen and King, Rathlos and Raytheon, they didn't just have poison. I think it was called noxious poison, which was a very amped up version of poison, so it would drain your health quicker and do a lot more damage over time if you got hit by it. And then Bolt Reaver Assholes obviously had, I don't think you had a different elemental blight put on you, but I believe it was just quicker to get stunned. because of how fast Bull River was and whatever else. I didn't fight that many in GU because I didn't make it that far in GU because the scaling in that game to get to that point was not very solo player friendly. So all I've seen are other people fight the variants. So that's all I'm going based off of. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of put out a video of why did they go the Guardian route versus just finding an actual reason to bring in variants. Because I know a lot of people want variants back because they were so cool and challenging. And seeing them do this, especially for the 20th anniversary, I think it was just the 21st anniversary, like yesterday. Or the day before, depending on whenever I release this video. It was pretty semi-recently. So I feel like that would have been a good point to bring back variants, because variants seem to be only in the giant celebration of Monster Hunter, in which GU was, I believe, the 15th anniversary. So why not just do that for the 20th or 21st? I understand this game got delayed, so it couldn't have come out on the 20th anniversary, but still, like, the 21st is fine, especially since everyone accepts that COVID and some of those years, we combine them all into one, but, you know. But yeah, anyway, just, if you have any lore explanations or any other ideas of what they could have brought back or how they did things in this game, sound off in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.